Let's look ahead to Saudi Arabia. This is a big trip for President Biden after, saying that they will be a pariah. We expect him now to sit down with MBS. How do you think these talks will go? Obviously, we just heard some optimistic, maybe not realistic talks about that. What are you foreseeing?
Well, I think this is going to be a series of difficult meetings with the Saudis, but with some of the other Gulf Arab states, the United Arab Emirates and others, that the Biden administration has alienated very badly by its unrelenting determination to get back into the 2015 Iran nuclear deal. That deal was a mistake when we made it. The Trump administration in 2018 pulled out of it, quite rightly. But Biden has spent a year and a half now trying to get back into it. The Saudis, the other Gulf Arab states, like Israel, see Iran as the principal threat to their peace and security. They don't trust the Iranians. They think they're still working on the nuclear program. So I think they're going to try and explain to the president that as allies of the United States, they don't want to see this negotiation with Iran dragged out anymore. We've already made enormous concessions. It's really time to put a stop to that. That's what they're going to hear from the Arabs. And they're going to hear as well that Iran threatens their security directly by the drones and missiles they give to the Houthi rebels in Yemen.
Yeah, and former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley called it a slap in the face to Israel, to our Arab allies. And, I do want to ask you, Ambassador, there was a Washington Examiner report that came out, as you know, earlier this month about a plot involving you with the Iranians. Can you elaborate on that at all?
Well, I can't say anything about that for reasons of security. But look, the Iranian regime threatens Americans here in America, but also our troops and our diplomats in Iraq through their support of Shia terrorist groups there, militias that they arm along with the Houthis in Yemen. Iran to the Saudis and the Emiratis, and again to the Israelis, is a threat, not just because of the nuclear program, but because of their continuing support for terrorism. So this regime in Tehran has nothing to recommend it. And I think in Israel today and tomorrow and in later parts of the trip, the president's going to hear it pretty straightforwardly behind closed doors, just how much these close allies of ours think that the effort to pacify the Iranians is not going to succeed.
Ambassador, outside of Iran, we have an invasion happening at our southern border. A lot of people say this is a huge concern that is being ignored by the Biden administration. Who or what do you think is the biggest national security threat to the United States today?
Well, I think you have to look at it on two levels. At the strategic level, it's certainly China and Russia. We can see Russian aggression in Ukraine right now, but for the long term, China is the biggest threat, but so are the terrorist threats that we face from ISIS and al-Qaeda, from nuclear proliferation by Iran, by North Korea, and the national security threat on the border, which not only from people seeking to come into the country as economic migrants, but others, adversaries of ours who can see that if the border is open, they can come in too. And it's a real danger. Something the Biden administration seems unwilling to acknowledge is even a problem.
Ambassador, I do have to ask you also, your comment yesterday on CNN about coups and orchestrating them, it's getting a lot of play, as you know. What would you like to say to that? Obviously, the U.S. is a world superpower, and were you surprised that some of the pickup there was about, your talk? Obviously, you've written about Venezuela a lot in your book.
Well, I think there are a lot of snowflakes out there that don't understand what you need to do to protect the United States. I'm not going to get into specifics. I did write about Venezuela in my memoir. And I think that any president that's not willing to do what it takes to protect the interest of the American people needs to have some counseling.
Ambassador John Bolton, good to have you with us. Thank you for your insight on the Mideast trip that President Biden is doing as we speak. Thank you, sir.
Glad to be with you.